What's going on? What's happening? What's good? Look, all right, just gonna get right to it. By the end of this video, you're gonna know what type of application we can expect from NFTs. What kind of value can we expect from these NFTs? What's in store for us who are early adopters to NFTs? It's a new technology. It's something that is we're just scratching the surface. It just so reminds me of what went down when I remember the mid 90s when NFTs came out. I'm sorry, when the internet came out. When the internet first came out, I was like, what's going to happen with the internet? What is going to be our use? And I'll never forget. I'll never forget um, what was what's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, you know, uh, what are we gonna do with the internet? It was like, what's happening with the internet? And so I remember hearing people talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna be able to go and shop on the internet. And I'll never forget. I'll never forget. This is the mid '90s. I'm in high school, and I was like, what? Shop on the internet? I used to have to go to Gertz Mall. If anybody knows, what Gertz Mall is, mad props to who you are. You know what? Free Opensea NFT to anybody who tells me Gertz Mall, where is that located? I don't even think it's in the Google machine. But uh it was just like, no, that's not gonna happen. The internet came out, we were able to send emails, and that was it. So anyway, look, by the end of this video, we're gonna get ahead and just talk, and this is not gonna be long. So that's what I wanted to talk about. So real quick, this video is being promoted by Dokta Strange, hip hop artist. Link in the description for his NFT song, and also for his Spotify, his YouTube, all of that. So link in the description for the Discord. Also, we just started it. We've got people in there that are trickling in. Again, we're trying to build a community where we're like-minded people, like-minded adopters to NFTs and stuff. So all right, so real quick, I just want what really inspired me to start talking about this is that Ready Player One. All right, that book was fantastic, or is fantastic. The movie was good. The book was even better, as oftentimes it is. That book was on fire. I am trying to get through the second one, Ready Player Two. So I'm trying to. Uh, oh, did I say what? You said what was what? Gertz Mall, Gertz Mall. See, I don't even think it's in the Google machine. Yeah, Suzerpi, I don't even think it's in the Google machine for real. It may be, but yeah, Gertz Mall was where I would go to shop for my stuff, for clothing, sneakers, whatever. And there was no. Internet was just coming out. Again, I remember when the news was saying, "Oh, eventually you'll be able to." Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe spelled that way. It may be spelled that way. So what? All right. So what ends up happening is I was like, no, that's not gonna happen. But fast forward, right? So look at the internet now. So what made me think about what my past and that moment when internet was first coming out, and my frame of mind of, no, I go to the mall, I buy my sneakers at the mall, I buy my shirts, I buy my whatever, I go to the mall. And look now, shopping plazas, shopping strip malls are all closing down. So then again, that's where I see, like, you know what, we're on to the next thing. The next thing is NFTs, whether you like it or not. And I collect collectibles. I've got comic books, sport cards, and look, you got Top Shot, you've got Veve NFTs, you got all of these different types of NFTs. And what's going to be the future for them, right? And I'm very, very pro. I'm very positive about this. But now I was going through Ready Player Two. Again, Ready Player One was a phenomenal book. Now I'm trying to get through Ready Player Two. Ready Player One was phenomenal. I got through that. I'm trying to get through Ready Player Two. If anybody's read it, it's a great book. So far, I'm early on. I don't really have a lot of time to really get into it like that. Before I used to go through books in a week, but now it takes me months. But anyway, so I got to a part. I'm early on in the book where I don't want to give any spoilers, but Holiday. I don't know if you know. John G. Johnny Five is alive. That was one of the questions. I didn't even ask the question. What I was gonna say, what is Johnny Five like? What is what's the saying? What is his saying? Johnny Five is alive. Very, very good. All right, so that's why you got to jump on the Discord. That's why you got to jump on the Discord. Okay, so John G. All right, I'm gonna hook you up as soon as I get off of this with an NFT. The next one, I'm gonna wait a few minutes before I ask I have two questions. So the Ready Player Two, the guy who like created it was a guy named Holiday, and then Og and whatnot. And no, there's one more question, Hartley Cameron. There's one more, and so so what happens is this is they're in love with this girl named Kara, right? And so I don't want to give any spoilers. So what happens is we back again. So that's it, Zed. So what happens is when there's a part where oh man, I don't want to ruin anything, but a special part happens where the person relives a very they get okay, how do I say this? So what happens is Kara, who they're in love with, right? This takes place in the past. So and somebody is trying to get this special key. It's not a key, but it's like this diamond purple thing, right? So what happens is when he gets it, he relives a very important part to them, right? And what was it? And I was like, I got to make a video about this because this is exactly what's going to happen. This is Ready Player One is really, I mean, that we're headed down that trajectory. We're going there. And the Ready Player Two. So check it out. So what happens is they relive, or this person relives the moment that Kara creates her first digital piece of art. Her first, they don't say NFT, but it's the first NFT, and how it was special and it's high value because it was the first thing to the Shining. So that's where I think we're where we're going with it, because these NFTs that are being created now, they're going to be worth a lot of money because they're the first iterations. They're the G1 generation one. Just like in comic books, you have the golden age, you've got the silver age, you have the bronze age. We're in the beginning of it. So when I read that and how that was like special to be able to relive the moment that Kara created her first NFT, that right there was special. It was special. It was bugged out. So I saw that and I said, look, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Just like anything else. At first, there isn't a large demand for it. Look at the Mickey Mantle cards. At first, there wasn't a large demand for them. The story goes that thousands of them were thrown away because, and supposedly, I don't know if this is true or not, but supposedly they couldn't even sell the cards, and they ended up dumping a bunch of the cards in the dump because they couldn't sell them. And look now, one sold for $5 million a few months ago. I don't even think it's been a year. One of them. So imagine that's what happens. There was no demand in the beginning. The demand slowly builds up. Once you see the future of it, all the baseball cards, all the people who've collected baseball cards, now they're like, okay, let's look back at the old vintage cards. Now that demand and it goes through the roof, but now there's a limited quantity of them. You look at the NFTs. that Veve has at first. When Veve first jumped off, what happened? And again, I have to be completely transparent. I wasn't there day one. I wasn't. What happened was Strange put me onto it, and I jumped on. And even when I jumped on, it wasn't the madhouse that it is now. And even before, things sat, the Todds were sitting there, from what I understand. The Todds Batmans were sitting there. They didn't sell out in a second. They sat there. I forget what it was, but it didn't even sell out in days. It was there for days. And yeah, I saw that message, Suzurpi. Yeah, man. I mean, draw and create an NFT, man. Go ahead, make it happen. And I'll throw it up on the I'll announce it here on the channel, man. But I'm saying, like, let's look at this. Suzurpi right here wants to go ahead and create an NFT. Now, this NFT, he goes, or he or she goes and creates a bunch of NFTs, and they become popular. And in 5 years, that NFT, the first of that creator, will be worth tons of money. Even look at Strange, his hip hop song as an NFT. Look, there not a lot of music on OpenSea right now that is of that quality, that has vocals like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, where is this going? This and now, if you're able to get in and grab some of these NFTs in the beginning from OpenSea or from Veve or wherever, these are the first licensed NFTs over there on Veve. Okay, so again, there'll never be another first appearance. This is it. So that's why these NFTs on these platforms that have licenses. Look, Strange, that's his music. That's licensed music by him. He owns it. So that right there is worth something right there. So it absolutely, John G, is the future. And then the thing is, you've got people that collect and spend tons of money on comic books and sport cards, which is something that I'm into. But what's going to happen when all those people come in to the industry? They come in and they're like, okay, I want to have some NFTs of sport cards. Look at the NFTs that I've been giving out right now. I've got Honus Wagner. I've got Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, some iconic players. And I went and I'm like, you know what? When those collectors come to the platform, those are the cards, or those are the NFTs that they're going to be looking for. Those are the NFTs that they're going to be like, oh, hell yeah, this is it. This is what I want. So right now, you can scoop up something like that literally for free, and then in a few months, a few years, you never know what's going to happen. From what I heard, the what are they called? The ones that are super expensive, the funk, what the hell are they called? Those NFTs on OpenSea, they sell for like 30,000, 50,000. The funk, what are they called again? Oh God, I forget. But those things are selling for thousands and thousands of dollars because they were like one of the first NFTs created. Crypto punks. That's it. Good looking out, Cameron. Crypto punks. Those things are selling for like mad money, and they were giving it out. I don't know. Throw it up in the comment section if that's true. That's it. Yeah, Anthony. Yeah, those crypto punks. And from what I understand, because those are like the first cards ever made. Let's just call it like that. Like the T206. If you know anything about cards, the T206 cigarette cards are worth a lot of money, man. It could be anybody, and it's gonna be worth money because they're old school, they're vintage, the first of its kind. And that's, look at that already. Look at what's going on to Decentraland, to Sandbox. The land, I looked it up. That land is selling for thousands and thousands of dollars. So Veve, when they come out with land, I'm gonna try to be the first in line. And I think we all need to be their early adopters, because once that land is sold, I mean, my goodness, it's gonna be super expensive to get in, because over in Decentraland and Sandbox, a piece of land is $5,000 to $10,000 to start right now. So yeah, those Funko, Those crypto punks are no joke, no joke. They sell for a lot of money. Now, Gary Vee spoke about that, the punks. He's like, look, man, I don't know if they're going to be worth, you know, that much, later 5-10 years from now. And he was completely transparent about it, but they could be. I mean, again, I'm not a financial advisor by any means, and I don't have the paper to go ahead and invest on something $30,000, and if that's that. I don't, but I see something for 20, 30, 40, $50. I could swing something like that, and then and roll the dice. I'll get a few NFTs over here, Veve, whatever. Again, I'm eating it all up. I think that's where the future is. So that's I wanted to quickly make a video about that because I saw this part in the book, and I was like, it makes sense. The first NFT that she made, is worth a lot of money and is special to a lot of people, and that's just how it's gonna be. Imagine your lineage too. Let's just say, Slurpee, you go ahead and create an NFT and you hand it down to your kids or what have you, and you're like, yeah, that's the first NFT I made back in 2021. And now it's, I don't know, whatever, 40 years later, whatever it is. I mean, that thing can be, you could pass away. Unfortunately, that's just the facts. We're all going to pass away, but you've embedded yourself onto the blockchain, and that could be handed down. And in a virtual home, AR, whatever the augmented reality we're living in, or not, that we can, interact with, they can say, oh yeah, that was my great grandfather's painting, NFT he made back when NFTs first started. Think about that. Think about that type of application. That's why I see, people creating NFTs for people if they want to have a family portrait. Because if you're there in your home, in your metaverse or Veveverse or wherever it is, Disneyverse, and you want to display a picture of your family, like, because what I did was, like, I looked around my house. I was like, what do I have around my house? Obviously, I have sport cards. That's the stuff I like, right? I want sport cards and comic books up. That's why I have that stuff. But I do think that there's going to be people that want family pictures because my wife wants family pictures up and all that. And you think she's going to be in a minority in that? No, because my mother's on Facebook, my mother's on social media, and in her house in real life, what does she have? She has pictures of me in the 8th grade with no teeth. I got one tooth over here, I got a gap over here. It's just that, but that's just how it is. So I think that is gonna be a thing in the metaverse. People are gonna want family pictures, bang, and then put up as an NFT. That's why on my website I'm offering that as a service. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. I really do think that's what's gonna happen. Look, only time will tell what will happen. That's where, again, it just resonated with me when I saw that oh my God, the moment that Kyra created that NFT, it was so important in time that it was relivable to see the first time she created a digital asset. So I just wanted to do that, so, throw that message out there. And I think it's deep. I think it's deep when we think about it, man. I really do think that this is the beginning. So, okay. So, John G, you already got the first NFT for the giveaway. Hit me up in the Discord. And then the next question. All right. I hope you guys are ready, guys and girls. All right. This is Short Circuit. All right. Johnny 5 is alive was the answer to the first one. Now, this one is, the question is going to be, where do the locals kick you to? Where do the locals kick you to? Let's see. Oh, man. I don't think the Google machine is going to have that. Oh, man. Let's see. I'm going to throw on the glasses so I can see who writes it. Come on, Cameron. Cameron, by the way, I've got a stack. Look, I've got a stack of comics over here. Oh, yo, Cameron coming through. You get that stack of comics right over there. They're all boarded and all packaged up. They're going out. And Cameron got it. He got it. Did you keep it real? Did you Google it or did you know? I mean, you got to be old school cat like myself to know that. Cameron, did you know it? Because that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. You got it, and then you were killing it a giveaway on Friday. So that's right. They kick you. The locals kick your ass out of space. See, you googled it. You googled it. All right, man. Well, you won, brother. So go ahead. Jump into the Discord. You already know, and go ahead. Give me the Opensea address, man. So, all right, that's it. I just want to go ahead and talk about that, about the importance of and the future of NFTs and how I feel where we're going with it, because it just makes sense. I see the history of comic books and the people who collect comic books and the people that collect sport cards. I mean, that's where it's going. That's where it's going. We're gonna reach a day when we're gonna look back uh, 10 years ago, and then we're gonna say, "Oh my God, 10 years ago, these are the Generation One NFTs. They're all worth money. All of them are worth money, especially the ones that are dope." So, all right, man. All right, Cameron, hit me up. Hit me up in the Discord, and John G, you got it. Let me know. I'll throw a link in the Discord for the collection, and you can just look through and let me know which ones you want. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, don't forget. Good luck in all of your collectible investments. Let them all be profitable. All right.